Oh, hello everyone. Oh, wait, audio test. There we go, that's more like it. Just getting the stream set up a sec, guys. Be patient, thank you all. Wonderful, okay. Tell me. Won't be a second, guys. Just that. Youngler. Sorry, this is taking a hot minute, guys. Ooh. Me to get set up. Right, I think we're nearly there. And by the way, if anyone's watching already, please feel free to follow, say hello, etc. This will be quite a short stream. Let's just do my audio checks in the background before we really get going. How's the sound coming through? Is it okay? I think it's okay. Check that. Yeah, okay, we seem to be alright, guys. So, I'm not. My phone could do with a bit. The charge here, that's fun. Great, I think we're live, dudes. I think we're live. We've got a coffee next to me, so, let's take a little wander through, so. Yeah. So the side of this stream is a little bit later than usual today. The booth that's screen right out. But yeah, there we go. So, happy Friday, first and foremost, everyone. So I've had a little sleep on the floor for the last hour. You can probably tell from yesterday's stream it was, I'm a little tired. I'm blaming it on the winter months. There's just too much going on. Oh, that's good coffee. It's a very good coffee. I'll go out shopping in just a moment to go and get some more coffee actually, because I've literally just used all my coffee supplies up. But I hope everyone's well and everyone had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope everyone's having or about to have a really good Black Friday, as it were. Don't get caught up in any craziness out of the shops that usually happens. So we're in the afterglow right now. You'll notice a lot of the TV screens aren't working. They basically ran out of time and energy, but I've just swapped all the media players over now to be this newer model. This has got a fancy built-in UI, which is quite nice. So even though I was very happy with Pro TV 3. Today I've actually gone through replacing it with VisVid, which I just sort of move this up here and show you. You can see it just up there. VisVid. I like it because one bit of feedback I had about the Afterglow is that people kept having to run between the basement and the outdoor screen in order to manage the cues. Now, that was a little bit of my setup. My my lack of experience, but using Pro TV, what I found is that to have all these modules, they're taking up a lot of space on the wall in the basement. So in just a moment, we'll go and have a look at that. But we've certainly got all the tune management and the playlist management actually in here now. So if I, for example, want to pull up a list of various DJs, I absolutely can. I can sort of go in here and scroll through a whole list of amazing DJ sets, and then off we go. People can sort of pick it. I can choose one here, for example. So let's see, I want to go for, yeah, we'll put on some Garci. I like Garci. So we'll just click on that. And there's a whole lot of media options. Oh, allow me to curate a single set of playlists and sync them between all our worlds on here. So we'll just let Garci DJ that. That's fine. Yeah. And we'll set off. So yeah, you'll notice I haven't quite got round to fixing up the other TVs, the smaller ones, which people don't really use, to be honest. I'm not worried about it for now. Yeah, I'm not worried about it for now. I think this weekend I would like to have another play at this big blue shader. As amazing as it is, I do want to do something different there. But you can see if I just whistle stop all around the whole place, you'll see inside the snag. And we've got that sort of in there as well. Some this new media player, which I can never remember the name of. Video something or other. So look. So I've really forgotten what it is. If I click on this button here. Visvid, I'm sorry. So yeah, no, incredible piece of work. Really nice integrated user interface. Very pleased. One thing as well, I did have a bit of feedback that in the afterglow, when people stand out by the pool and they look in, it can give you some headset issues. So I put a divider in. Hooray! There's a big old divider there, so it now blocks the view between the inside and the outside, so that might help some performance issues. Well, we'll see. Okay, follow me this away. So the next thing we'll do is we'll look at the basement. So we've changed the basement around, okay? Let's go. You'll notice now the walls aren't full of playlists, because even though I've got to pull in the same playlists we had before, despite YouTube being a little bit funny sometimes with the playback, I'm using a variety of other media sources now just to diversify outside of YouTube. And those other media providers have really been working great. So if you're having problems with YouTube playback in VR chat, I won't name them directly, but do look at other media providers other than YouTube, because they work, from my testing over the last few days, faultlessly. But yeah, it's been really good. I really hope that whatever's going on with YouTube sorts itself out, because there's a lot of great content on YouTube, but that's so it's and these videos are coming from YouTube, by the way, so it's not that it doesn't work, it's just there's been problems. But again, we've got the same sort of rich set of user interfaces down here. So if I just sort of click here, you can see I've got all these different DJ sets that I can tune into, and lots of other categories of content, which I won't show you on this video as such. But yeah, that's going to be one of the main good things about the White Lotus Afterglow, is that it's going to have curated media on there, lots of curated media being pulled in from lots of big, very public media sharing sites. But all pre-assembled and curated for you and your friends to come in here and actually use without having to worry about sourcing good URLs. If I head back upstairs then, let's go. Whoops, I'm just running through absolutely everything. Yeah, let's run up the staircase. So again, I haven't sorted any of these, what I call non-essential video players yet. They are still black screens. I'm hoping that's going to be an easy one, but this new player doesn't quite use render textures in the same way that the old player did. So I've got for the few attempts I had, it didn't quite work for me. So, I'll say actually out by the pool, this is the pool area, which I'm sure we'll be using a lot of tonight. I certainly will be in there. If we jump into the pool, I've added a nice new little, ladder just here. Very simple. But a lot of people were finding when they were jumping into the pool, they had to walk the long way round to get out of the pool, which has been a problem. They had to sort of go round to the far side because I've moved, as you're probably aware, the two bridges that were on this side and that side. I've consolidated them into just one over there because what I observed is that people were just jumping through the shallows anyway. Nobody was using the bridges. So I thought, oh, let's just move the bridges to where the shallows are. That makes sense. But yeah, this ladder allows us to just simply teleport out of the pool and onto the middle island, which of course most of you will realise there's no DJ booth here, as there is in the stock Afterglow. Instead, it's just a lot of very comfortable seating areas. We can just come and send. Well, you're wondering why we're facing this way. Well, it's a simple explanation. So this is a new feature. If I just sort of bring myself down to the ground, who only when I come with me here. Ready? So, we have the Jumbotron. Boop. Oh, look, there we go. So we have one very big screen there, which again isn't on the central island anymore, which has been pushed out to there. I do want to come up with a more inventive way of sort of floating the screen out there. I think, well, if that's great, I think we could be a little more creative. I did joke about doing a big hologram bell. Not sure that's such a good look for watching a movie, of course. But then, of course, instead, this is a bit of a deviation. So we don't have the integrated controls inside the TV as we do in other positions around this map. Because obviously, well, trying to reach out to the controls on this really huge screen would be a little bit unwieldy. So instead, we're using slightly different set of controls, which we can do here. We click on media controls, you can see behind me, all this lot's appeared. So we actually have the controller bar, which is wonderful. Stand up a sec, sorry. We have the controller bar, which is wonderful. We also have the playlists here. So that's cool. Right, so oh, I think I just clicked something. Yeah, I was still testing it, so it's earlier. So I could put on a documentary, for example, or what have you. We've got the same functionality going on here. So for example, we can put on we can put on the Candy Twins. But yeah, it's really nice and it just keeps everything sort of synced together. And I'll be basically pushing these playlists out to all of my builds across VR chat, and that's really sort of like a good reason to come see. Like aside from the other non-stock changes to them putting it, just trying to sort of extend these into like, now these are already great builds, right? But how do we just give them the edge? That's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, any questions, anyone? I could see there's a load of you watching. By the way, if you're not following, oh, thank you very much, Tree with Sage. If you're not following me on, gosh, what am I on now? Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and even x.com, for God's sakes. Do follow me. I do stream to all those platforms. I do not stream to TikTok. I don't stream to TikTok. I did, but I don't anymore. Kind of done with their policies, to be honest. I think if any of you have ever attempted to stream to TikTok, you'll probably know why. Yeah. I don't know. Those of you who still do stream to TikTok, though, I enjoy. Oh, and also tune into my Instagram too for daily updates. I'd say that I do post videos to TikTok and to YouTube. YouTube tends to be longer form content, and it's also the catch up on my shorter stuff. But Instagram is that's the real platform, and sure to see me up to the minute on. I do post to that daily. every day, without fail. Crap. Cool, right, yeah. So I'm gonna probably end the stream there, to be honest, guys, because I think I'm done. But yeah, there's just getting ready for tonight's festivities, so I'll be operating in the White Lotus over in Horizon Worlds between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. UK time. And then after 10 p.m. we'll be likely over here, to be honest. Either here or the Overlook. And yeah, we'll have a good time. So we do specialise in sort of social experiences for people aged over 25. So if you're over 25 and you're ever interested in dabbling in VR, come and find the White Lotus. We are a thing. Well, well, I think I'm gonna go wake up a little bit, finish my coffee, maybe catch up with some people, and then I think we'll be going down the supermarket, getting myself a little bit of wine for later, and then just chilling out. I really love this hot tub, by the way. I don't know if you can hear it bubbling there, but it's amazing there. So cool. Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna end there. So like I said, if you're not following me on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, even X.com, please do. Yeah, there's little messages floating down the bottom, I think there-ish. But yeah, shoot me a follow. I'm trying to stream every day if I can. Show you some of the updates I'm making to the world, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go wake up now. Thank you very much, everyone. So it's been a super short one. And yeah, weekend's here. Enjoy your Friday. Stay safe. I'll see as many of you as I can later, potentially in the White Lotus. If you've got yourself a VR headset, come and join us. You see, we are aimed at the over 25 crowd. By all means, we do admit sometimes people younger than that, but not much. It's supposed to be sort of a higher age range. Anyway, I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.